Hey guys, it's Jonathan from G4 Guitar Schools Adelaide here, and today I'm coming to you with a little bit of a tip video in how to practice effectively, especially on little sections of a song or an exercise that you're working on that you're finding really tricky. So a common thing of students is to, when they come across something really tricky, is to just keep playing it and over and over and over and not thinking about the rhythm. We find that a lot of students overwhelm themselves because on something really tricky because they're not thinking about the beat or the rhythm, and they're not practicing the section that they're finding tricky effectively. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a little exercise and show you how to effectively practice. So I'm just going to bring up a junior level 2 exercise here, and we're gonna say that I've been struggling on bar 3 and bar 4 here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on my metronome. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but I've got that metronome going at 60 beats a minute, going 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to count myself in. That's the most important thing. I want to count myself in at the start of that part that I'm going to be working on. So again, I'm going from this third bar here. I'm going to count myself in and do those 2 bars. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop. This is the most important thing. I'm going to stop. I'm going to continue to listen to that metronome and that beat, and then I'm going to count myself in and again and do it again. So I'll give you a bit of a demo. I'll do it a couple of times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2. Again, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And again, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Cool. So do that a couple of times until you get it really, really comfortable and confident. And you need to remember to always count yourself in, because if you don't count yourself in and you go 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, you might stumble, and that's very, very common for beginners and people who are not thinking about the rhythm. So, a couple of things: think about the rhythm. Always have your metronome on. Always count yourself in and play nice and slowly to begin with. Okay, so then once you get that hard section figured out, then play from that start of that third bar and see if you can go into the next bar after that hard section. You've gone through that hard section. So for example, put my metronome on again. So I'll go from bar 3 and then I'll see if I can go into bar 4 and then finish into bar 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. See how I practice going into that next bar next. So hopefully that helps you guys with getting effective practice. So you want to really deliberately practice those tricky things in an effective way, and putting it on repeat with a metronome nice and slowly and taking your time is the most effective thing to do. That goes with exercises that might have a rest to start with as well. So even though you've got a rest on beat 1, still give yourself those 4 bars those 4 beats as a count in before you start to practice that little section that you're finding a little bit tricky. Cool. Hope this helps. If you've got any comments, please feel free to comment in the comments box below. If you've got any questions, do the same thing, and we'll see you next time on a quick little tips video this one was all about practice. We'll catch you next time.